So I just want to dive in and prove the show not tell method works, specifically when you are a business trying to make money with content creation. So my background is I'm a hypnotherapist. That's how I started in business. I generated all of my clients from content alone. So videos like this is what helped me make money in the past. I didn't know anything about marketing. I didn't run paid ads. I really just did content. This video here is prime proof of the show not tell method. This is something I'm really big on. The show not tell method is doing what you're the expert at without saying I'm the expert. For example, being a hypnotist. Now, I've obviously gone in with a unique twist of this. For example, hypnotizing my Latina fiance. Now, here's something that I figured out. Hypnotizing women in my videos worked. I've got a beautiful woman by my side every day, every single day. So we did a video together where I hypnotized her, and I've touched on those small points. For example, hypnotizing my Latina fiance. Literally, someone commented and put Latina, very good. So what I've done is I'm showing I'm the expert at hypnosis without having to say I'm an expert hypnotist. Now, I don't even do hypnosis anymore. I wanted this to prove a point. So as you can see, this video was posted yesterday. It's got 712 more views than usual. It's got a 15.9% click-through rate. Really good click-through rate is around like 4 to 10%. That's a good click-through, or 6 to 10% is a good click-through rate. It's had 2.5 thousand impressions and it's continuing to grow. Like if I refresh this, you'll probably be able to see the stats change. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just lying about it. There you go. Okay, so literally another 1,000 impressions since I started recording this. And the click-through rate has actually gone up and the views have gone up dramatically as well. So what you can see is that showing... Oh, I'm going to get to the thumbnail in a moment. Oh, you can't see that I covered that. But showing, not telling, showing you're the expert. For example, let's say you're a building company. Put your phone up like I've got it now. I've literally got my phone. This is not a camera. This is my phone. This isn't the laptop. Like I'm using it to be a little bit better. But let me just go a bit bigger here. So all I've did is I've put my phone here so that you can see exactly what I'm doing. So a way that you can do this for your business is you can literally put your phone up, film yourself doing the work, whether it's carpentry, plumbing, concreting, roofing, any of those type of businesses. You can put a phone there. You can time lapse the video so that you're literally watching the job get done from start to finish. And again, I've got experience in this. When I was building my office back in 2020, I have a background in construction, so I actually know how to build, but I just put the phone there and I just filmed us building this office in the garden. Like we put the concrete slab down, then we actually built the office on top, then we did the interior, we did the flooring, all of the stuff. The only thing that I didn't legally do was the lights. And there was no bathroom in there, so no plumbing either. But all I had to do was show what I was doing. People find that interesting. Now, if you're a roofing company and you're showing people do the roof, I'm going to watch that. Now, I'm not saying I'm your ideal client, but I'm going to watch that to the end. And then at the end, all you can say is, and if you want a roof like this done for you, send us a message. Super simple call to action. And this is a super simple way to get clients if you are a service-based business and you actively do things. Now, something that I want to touch on next, let me just make myself smaller, is, I just want to refresh it, see if anything changes. I don't think so. There we go. I think that was one more view, a few more views. I don't know. Yeah, I think that was a few more views. So as you can see, this video is taking off. Now, the second thing that I want to touch on is the thumbnail. When it comes to YouTube specifically, short form content doesn't really need a thumbnail, especially if one frame in your video can explain what you're talking about. And I'll show you what I mean by just adding my Instagram just to the screen here, just to show you what it looks like. But what I want to go to next, if this actually works, okay, I'm going to have to refresh again. There you go, even one more view, I think. Maybe not. Is the thumbnail test. Now, I was sure that this one would work. Again, I've still got plenty of days to test this, but I was sure that this top one would work, which is the main one, but it's a test between two thumbnails, a split test. Now, what I'm doing here in the first one, as you can see, let me see if I can zoom in on it. Yeah. So what I'm doing here, so I'll give you both thumbnails. The first one is actively me showing you what I am doing. For example, let's say you're a bricklayer or you're a plumber and let's say you're a bricklayer and you're putting a wall up. If the video is you standing here putting up a wall, just pointing to writing, yes, it can work. But the reality is, this is me showing you what I'm doing. Showing rather than telling. Don't tell me what you're going to do. Show me what you're going to do. Now, as soon as you click the video, it goes to this scene. So this, like, I was just curious to see what would happen. I was very sure that this would work better. And as you can see, the thumbnail is not crazy edited. It's not like super high quality. It's just very simple. This is why I'm very keen on the show not tell method for your business. And as you can see, the results are starting to get away with this. I don't know what's going to happen. I personally think this is going to go way better, personally, just because of my experience in etc. So this is where I would want you to go, is go down the route of show not tell. It doesn't have to be a crazy edited thumbnail, literally. It's got writing on it. If you don't know how to do this and you don't already have a free Canva subscription, it's free. You go onto Canva, you put the image up. The only difference that I did, which may be a little bit more difficult to do, is I just removed both me and Katia from the background so that I could put the writing behind us. That is it. It's not special. It's not difficult. And I just highlighted the fact that we are there doing hypnosis rather than just 6 instant hypnotic inductions. This one just goes better with the title. And like I said, let's go back to the title. Where are we? Here we go. So we've got hypnotizing my Latina fiance, 6 hypnosis inductions. This part is like the catching part, hypnotizing my Latina fiance. You're like, oh damn, that's a pretty cool video. And specifically people in the hypnotic world, that's what I figured out works and people like that. So we're going to go with that. The next part was more of like the searchable thing. For example, 6 hypnosis inductions. So you could say, let's say you're a roofer. You could say putting together a $2 million job. And then, for example, I'm literally doing this off the top of my head. 3 ways to improve efficiency when it comes to your roofs. Something like that. So you've got something searchable, but you want to keep it super low. Like as you can see here, this isn't super searchable. But what you want to see is this part here. Hold on. As you can see here, I'm just going to scroll over it. It says 52 out of 100. You want to keep the title around that, if not less. So the less you can explain your video, the far better it will be. The next thing you want to do, especially when you're coming to YouTube, so this is more of just specifically for YouTube tutorials, is just talk about the video. Now this is just called doubling, tripling keywords in the video. So for example, hypnotized, fiance, 6 hypnosis inductions, hypnotizing people, 6 hypnosis inductions in under 7 minutes. I used to be a hypnotherapist. I'm transitioning, blah, blah, blah. I talk about hypnosis in that specifically. And then as you can see, if we go down here, then you just come to these. You just type in keywords that people actually want to see. As you can see, there's actually not many keywords that are high. Like on my more viral videos, this will rank far better. But because it's an interesting video, people are going to watch it. And it's relatively short. It's only 7 minutes. I really didn't do much editing on it on purpose because I wanted to show you how easy content can actually be. Let's just go back to the analytics one more time, see if anything's changed. I doubt it, if I'm being honest. 834 anymore. 842. So you can see this video is starting to take off, and I only posted it under a day ago. So the first 23 hours, it's not even 24 hours yet, and this video is taking off. Why? Because of the show not tell concept. I really am encouraging you and everyone to use the show not tell concept so that 1, you can make better videos for social media, and it's just easier for you because you're doing what you would already do anyway. It makes your life that much easier. So if you haven't already, go and get my new, I don't know if you can see it, it's called 100 million views. It's my new ebook. Just send us a DM on Instagram and I will send that over to you. And if you want some help to actually implement the show not tell concept, also send us a DM and we'll be able to do that for you.